If you just want to farm on big fields, this is going to be the map for you. Hey, what's up guys? It is DJ. Today we're going to be taking our first look at the map 4 Fields by OmaTana. This is an absolutely massive map. It is a full-fledged 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer map, standard size for consoles, which is very nice. However, there are 4 massive fields and they're fairly cheap as well. Each one can be purchased individually, and we even have different areas all the way around the outside of the map where you can build your own farm or buy something existing or even do some vineyard work. The fields are identical in size, so you and 3 of your buddies can get together and see who can harvest the field the fastest or something like that, but you can easily buy all 4 of them and simply plow them all together and make the largest field in Farming Simulator 22. There's also a lot of floating collectibles everywhere, but we'll talk about that. I do want to thank OmaTana for sending this over to show you guys ahead of time. I do believe it's also available as an alpha or beta version on her website, which is pretty cool as well. I'll leave that link below. So even before you load up, you're going to be presented with this. Do you want to play the 4 Fields map with 4 big fields, US edition, or do you want to play Verfelden? I think big map with 4 fields, German version. You can see between the two, we have American buildings. However, everything's in the exact same place. So no matter what you're doing, you're going to know what is where. So if you prefer German buildings, you can use that. Even the town has German buildings. But for today's video, we're going to be checking out the US version. So first things first, let's go ahead and do a quick fly around of the map because I want to show you what is where, and quite a few things are close by. Again, this is a reiteration that the map is in alpha. So I've just confirmed with OmaTana. She said the map is in alpha. It is not done yet. Some things may change, and I do believe the rest of the farms are going to be built as well. So we'll show you at least where those are. They should be identical. We're going to start our flyover right down here at the bottom right-hand corner. I'm going to go along the bottom, and then we'll go up and then over and then back down. The reason I'm showing you the outside and not the interiors, well, there's nothing in there. It's just fields. That's it. And we shall go fast. So this is your main farm area right here. We've got some interesting production stuff there as well. Can't wait to show you that. Got a nice shed here with our vineyards. And I did make a comment that it would get pretty boring going straight down and not having somewhere to rest. So I think she put this in. I don't know if she did that because of that, but it'd be funny if one way or the other. All the way through here, we do have production chains. We've got some different buildings. We have a bunch of houses. So if you guys just want to throw down a doormat and use one of these as your place, you can. Sell points, etc., etc. Straight down through there. Then we pick it up just a little bit. We've got a camping area here. You didn't have to put this down here. It's a fun test map. You don't need to do this. But you did. And I love it. So cool. There's even a swimming pool. Oh, that's so cool. Then we have some more areas here. That's going to be your shop area. So it's not too far, at least from the main farm. And then we've got some more building areas. Going through, again, more little townhomes. We've got more areas, more productions, more sell points. We've got a boat that actually goes around. It sounds super good. And then a couple other things. Not quite sure what these are. These windmills? I believe these are windmills. They're just kind of, wait, are they moving? They are, just super slow. Then we get to areas like this, which I believe are going to be more farms. We've got 3 more of those all around the map, just straight up flat building areas, which is nice. One cool thing is she's tried to make this a full-fledged, usable map. Again, another area here where another farm is going to be going. She tried to make this a full-fledged map, so every production that you can imagine, even a BGA is on here. We've even got some extra areas around the BGA and some more houses over here. I mean, it's a big map that's supposed to be a lot of fun to play, and then we find ourselves right back down here at the main farm. This is going to be super cool. If you guys just like farming or you want a lot of land to do what you want to do on, you can even go through here and flatten it out. I have used the Colossus Fast flatland harvester on here, and it works pretty well. 70 miles an hour is a little bit fast, and due to frame drops in Farming Simulator, which are very normal, sometimes misses a few little bits here and there. I've also used it with the 18-meter header, and you can harvest up to about 50 miles an hour with that setup. It was a lot of fun. So, the farms. Let's take a look at one, because right now one is the only one that's on the map itself. We've got our house here on the left-hand side, so we can go up here, go to sleep, do what we need to do. It's using existing assets, or at least some existing assets. She's also used some of her own custom buildings, which I find super cool as well. Start you off with plenty of stuff to kind of do everything that you want to do. Speaking of animals as well, there is an animal pen on here, or a cattle pen rather, on the farm, which holds 500 head of cattle. Right over there. Actually, we'll go take a look at that in a moment. We do have pallet and bale storage. So she's got one of her buildings here, which does pallet and bale storage. I believe it's upstairs. I don't know. Let's poke around and see what we could see up here. Yeah, so pallet and bale storage, I believe, is going to pop around up here. If it doesn't, well, it'll be somewhere else. There you go. And then, do we have one more door here? We do have one more door there. Very cool. One thing she did was she actually took the barn that was existing in the game and made it usable. I believe this comes with like an American Buildings pack or something like that. So check that out if you haven't seen that already. Also, some more areas around through here. And we have our silo. Then we have production. Now, we have productions on the farm itself. So if we want to go over here, we have two of them. We have the farm production American style, and then we have the farm supply production. As you can see, we can make just about everything we want. Wheat flour, barley flour, oat flour, sorghum flour, corn flour, bread, cake, sugar beet sugar, raisins, grape juice, sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil, cereal, butter, cheese, wool, fabric, cotton fabric, clothes, french fries, and premium potatoes. All in one. Literally all in one production chain. Then we have the farm supply productions. We have grass hay. So put grass in, you get hay out. We have TMR mixed ration number 1, 2, and 3. So a lot of different stuff through there. We have lime mineral feed, stones mineral feed, grass silage, hay silage, chaff silage, straw silage, silage digestate twice, but with chaff and stem, wheat seeds, barley seeds, corn seeds, lime, digestate liquid fertilizer, digestate solid fertilizer, corn pig feed, sorghum, potato, and pig feed distributor. So pig feed in, pig feed out. Makes it really easy to get pig feed from one part of the map to the other if you want to do it that way. And the amounts are just ridiculous. Look at 5 million liters there. And if you have the upgraded production chain mod on PC, you can multiply all of that by 10. It's so much. There's so much to this map. It's so cool. There's so much cool stuff on here, and I can't wait to see this come out. It'll be worth it just for that production building alone. Then we have our cattle area over here. 500 head of cattle. She has modified the food as well, so 337,500 liters of food. Same thing for the milk. Straw's a little bit less than 213,000 liters, and it holds over 500,000 liters of slurry. I do have the pumps and hoses installed, so we have separated manure over here as well, though I'm not really quite sure how that'll work with your cattle. Yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, we're using some existing building assets here, but we've got a nice big area where 500 head of cattle, you can enjoy yourself and have some fun. Again, as far as I understand, there's going to be 4 of these farms all spread out around. Let's take a look as well at some of the equipment that we get, because, well, this may change, but we'll see what we got on here for now. On tractors, we have a Deutz-Fahr 8280, we've got a John Deere 8R, and a Magnum 340, so we've got some big engines going on through there. We do have the Mack Black Anthem. I'm not quite sure how this will work if you don't already have it unlocked, but it should be there for everyone. And we have the Ideal 7PL, so a smaller combine harvester than you would actually expect to see. That does come with the 9.2 meter header. We got a telehandler, we've got an older pickup, we've got a Distinction triple hopper, as well as the FarmTech Fortis, so we have those if you guys want to use that kind of stuff. Big old cultivator, a smaller seeder, definitely probably want to upgrade that. Big fertilizer spreader, doesn't really get much better than that. We've got a nice set of mowers, loading wagon, bale loaders. We've got something to transport your water, milk, and your fertilizers, as well as a pallet fork and a header trailer and a couple weights. So we do have plenty of stuff at least to get us started. However, it is going to take some time because you start off with one field and there's only 4. When you start off, you get farmland number 1. This is going to be the closest one to the main farm in new farmer mode, at least, and it's going to cost you $439,000. These fields do cost a little bit different, but as you can see, there's some different bits that are attached to it. The fields themselves are the same size. However, the farmland themselves may be just a little bit different. As far as what we start off with, of course, we have farmland number 1, and it is ready to harvest. It is wheat, which is nice. Let's see, going through here, I think I've got rolling and mulching turned off, but it basically needs some stuff. All it is just wheat in the ground. I should be able to tell you guys how much you should expect to get off of this. I've got a mod installed that tells me all that good stuff. So potential yield harvest on here, 66 acres, 900,000 liters, which is super duper cool. It is 73 hectares total. Wow. But that's your yield bonus of 53%. What happens if you have full yield on this field? Man, I do love easy development controls. They make things super cool. So now on here, we have 100% all of the things. And now we can expect to see 1.181 million. So about 200,000 liters more total. So if you guys are going to be on here, each one should give you well over 1 million liters of wheat at least, and that is a lot. There's not many areas you can get that in, and you want the whole thing. Well, you're looking probably closer to 4.5 million liters for everything, maybe even more. And just for fun, I decided to put grass on here because we do have a big thing of animals over there. You're looking at 4.3 million liters of grass off of here, so that's going to be the amount of hay that you get, the amount of silage that you get off of one harvest. And you can see around the edge there's still some straw there that's just kind of hanging out. So yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. And as I mentioned, that is just one field. I'm going 20 times the normal speed on the floor, and or at least running speed, sitting here flying, and it's going to take me that long just to get across. It's huge. It's a lot of fun. Again, this is going to be super fun for you guys that want to do really, really big harvests. You can buy 2 of these fields. You can buy 3. You can buy all 4, plow them all together, do whatever you want to, and you can have just an absolutely massive harvest. Might get a little bit boring going back and forth. My understanding is her original idea was to do 1 big field, but she thought it would be boring as well. So OmaTana decided to do 4, and if you want to plow them together, you can. Now, let's talk about these guys flying around. At least in the alpha version, there are collectibles all scattered into the sky, and they do affect how the straw is dropped onto the ground. So at least I understand these are probably going to be moved. I don't think the collectibles are done yet, although there will be collectibles on the map. There's actually a lot going on with this map, so let's talk about that. Around 4 fields, find the usual infrastructure, of course. There's selling stations, productions, village, meadow, and forest. There's also a large vineyard, as we saw that as well. The highlight of the map is that it's available as a German map and American map, so 2 versions total. You have to download 1 map, and then you can choose whichever one you would like to play. And again, they're basically the exact same, which makes things really nice. 4 fields, 4 farms, 31 plots total, selling stations all around, productions, vineyard, and passive income through the camping site. The map is currently not finished, and it is in the alpha stage. So that is, at least right now, before it's done, all of the information that you need to know about 4 fields from OmaTana. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed. If you have questions about this, please let me know so I can answer those in the comment section. If you've got any ideas for this map or stuff that you think would be super cool, please post those in the comments as well. That way OmaTana can see those, and maybe she will be able to implement some of your ideas on here as well. But until all of that, hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, get subscribed, join the DjGoHam fam, do the notification stuff. That way you never miss daily farm sim videos here on the channel. And just hope you have a great day. We'll see you guys later.